December, the last month of the year. In the cold winter wind, the kaya, commonly known as Suzuki, Japanese pampas grass, is harvested after being thoroughly dried. The thatched roofs of large houses are made using this harvested kaya. Holding bundles of kaya in both arms and working with remarkable dexterity is Mr. Ryuzo Sumida.
で、わしの三本柱は皆あれ1年でも長持ちする。次は格好がええこと。そして吹き上げた屋根は天空に生えて、匂いこそするんじゃないかっていう、それを目指す。
Ryuzo Sumida calls himself a roof craftsman. Among various forms of thatching, using rice straw, barley straw, or kaya, a kayabuki roof specifically refers to one that is thatched using Suzuki grass. In his hometown of Uda, Nara Prefecture, where he still lives and works, many homes once had thatched roofs made of straw or kaya.
7割はもう母屋か稲屋か木小屋かわらぶきの関係のないうちみたいな嵐もへんだな。副産物でわらで吹いたりムンカラで吹いたりとで実を取ってその残った殻って言いますかな、それで屋根を吹いたと。
Sumida was born in 1926. At 16, wanting to at least repair his family's own straw thatched roof, he began apprenticing under his uncle, and in 1950 became independent. Today, with his exceptional skills, he is involved in the restoration of numerous cultural properties, recognized as a leading master of traditional thatching. In 2002, Heisei 14, he was certified by the Japanese government as a holder of selected conservation techniques. This time, the roofing project Sumida is undertaking is for the main house of the Muraike residents in Katsuragi town, built during the late 17th century. The west wing features a hip and gable structure, while the east wing is a simple gabled style. The lower and side roofs are thatched in the Yamato Buki style unique to Nara, combined with tile work on the upper portions, designated as an important cultural property of Japan. Removing the old kaya reveals the bamboo framework underneath, which Sumida calls the roof basket. This framework, bamboo and wood running through the roof center, serves to tie and secure the kaya so that it doesn't slide down. First, they inspect the entire framework for damage and make repairs. Then, it's retied with new ropes. Each joint is tied tightly so the bamboo will not shift under the weight of the grass. In mid-December, in the highlands of Mitsu village, Uda district, Nara, the kaya, dried perfectly by the winter wind, is harvested. This harvest takes place every December, usually beginning around the 15th and lasting about a week.
そうでんな、今やったらまだそこの茅でもちょっと黄色もなっとるけど青はすやろ。それが真っ黄色になってきて時が仮旬だね。青いの毎日取ったらそれ弱はんねだよ。
色の問題ですか？
色です。色で見分けると。
The kaya is cut using a long-handled sickle, pulled sharply as if tearing it away. Each stalk measures 2 to 3 meters long. The harvested grass is carried on the workers' backs. Mr. Sumida carefully sharpens his sickle during each break.
無理にこうやって引きちぎるように刈りますやろ。そしてどうしても古い古株にも当たるしじきに切りやみます。でも手離したらその都度について研いとかんと2回ぐらい1日2回ぐらいやったら何遍もこういう風にしゃんなんので、やっぱり一服ごっとに研いどいたらほど歯もようつくし骨折れまへんな。
The cut kaya is then loaded onto trucks and transported to the storage site. Thatching begins from the eaves, what Sumida calls the haguchi. The eaves are the first thing people notice when looking up from below. And they also act as a drip edge to prevent rainwater from seeping in. For this crucial part, he uses eave thatch bundle, special bundles arranged for strength and beauty.
これが最初にやったんが巻きヶ谷っていうのね。でそうして切りヶ谷比較的短いやつをやって上が切りヶ谷をやってそうしてまた巻きヶ谷をしてさらにまた切りヶ谷を置いてそうして巻きヶ谷を置くと。
This combination makes the eaves resistant to rain and wind and gives them a beautiful finish.
これで軒付けヶ谷の1羽の大きさとこういうことになります。
Roofwork is a battle against water. The thatch must be laid without gaps to prevent leaks, and water flow must be well managed to avoid decay. Everything relies on the artisan's experience and intuition. The thatched roof has an ingenious system for channeling water. Bundles of slender round stems like kaya or reed allow water to run off smoothly. The surface of each stem naturally guides water downward. When tightly bundled and laid at a slope, They form a thick, waterproof layer that sheds rain efficiently.
うまいこと水を流れるようにと、もうその頭がこういう風な格好にならんと、今度の蚊帳がこれ密着しまへんねん。で、こういう風なことになったらちょっと具合悪い。でこれになってったら、今度短い蚊帳をやってこの高さまで持っていくと、もうそういう風な段取りって言いますから、せいな味のように。どれにしても胸は空からの雨ですさかい、そねんはならしめんで、ほんたら下の方になるほど空からの雨と上の流れと両方受けますやろ。でそこが一番早わになる。そうすると職業的に食後って言いますか、吹き合わせ、干し合わせってわしは言いますわな。そこんとこが一番その谷になりやすい、筋つきやすい。そこをうまいことをしとかんことには筋ついたり谷になっていったり、また低くなったらどれにしたかって、もう低い境って雨は容赦なしに高いとこも低いとこ言わんとこに降る。そしたら低いとこに雨がえらいこと流れてくる、寄ってくる。また余計そこが早わになればねさ、そんでその溝にならんように吹くのが一番難しいって言いますかな。一般のうちでは瓦の本吹きみたいな荒らしまへんのでな。
Kaya is carefully packed into the gaps between the tiles, and eaves to ensure the edge bundles, nokitsuke kaya, don't lift or shift. In this way, the roof is thatched without any gaps, preventing rain from seeping in. Next, they move upward to thatch the main surface of the roof. Starting from the eaves, kaya is laid layer by layer upward. This process is called hirabuki, flat thatching.
最初はこれ6段いてまんねん。こいつやっぱり6段いてますわ。であこでちょっと色の変わったん見えてますや。この方の先に色の変わったん。
茶色いやつですか？
茶色いかや。
はい。
あれを最初にやるのが同時期っちゅうまんね。で同時期をやって、そうして2回書き付けして捨てヶ谷を置いて、そして2回書き付けして、で4回、これで5回で最初のやつは6回で、そしてこんだけ一尺っていうか33線のっと拭いとると、こういうことになりますな。
Once a layer is laid, it's pressed down firmly with bamboo rods and tied securely with rope. For key sections, thin yet palm fiber rope, suranawa, is used. A long needle is used to pass the rope through the thatch, where an assistant beneath the roof, called the harikweshi, pulls the rope through and returns it to the front side. Once tied, the thatch is fixed tightly in place.
水田白ちゅうとわしは目向くっちゅうがね。だ今度これ減ってきて竹芽できたらこれからしか漏らしまへんねん。でこの藍なんぼこれ仮に溝になっとってもこっから盛るっちゅうのはこれからつとて雨漏りすると。雨漏りするのはもうこれからですので。でこれやったら3遍回しても大きなここ水田赤しまへんねんけども、わら縄やったらこの縄が太いのでこれなんぼ締めてもこれ縄のところに替えが寄ってこう縄の太さだけここのとこ目むくってすきますんでな、もりもり3年ちゅうて毎日雨降らしまへんてから屋根吹かなあかんのと思いかけでからでも持ったらそれやってもんだり止めてでしたり入れ物受けてポタンポタンやんでそれで辛抱してまず盛りかけてから3年ほど辛抱してどこの家でも吹く。でこれもう今はそういうもりもり3年っていう風な言葉は生きとらしまへんけどな、昭和30年まではそういう言葉もりもり3年ちゅうて言いましたな。
By densely layering the kaya and using fine, palm fiber ropes, Sumida and his team create durable thatched roofs that resist leaks for decades. After completing each layer, they press and smooth it with a wooden trowel, kote. Longer kaya makes a more beautiful surface, but it tends to slide, so both thatching and troweling become harder. Once the thatch reaches the ridge, they move on to the corners, called tails. The tails connects the roof slopes and the gable ends, determining the overall angle and thickness of the thatch. It's delicate work requiring precision and concentration.
そうは寝足すぎたら固定で押しすぎたら平も寝てくし起きてきたらむくってきたら平もむくってくしでそんでんかやも寄ったりしますさかい暇いりまんね大つけんの。
To maintain the roof slope toward the ridge, the kaya bundles are adjusted in height and angle. The surface bulge is smoothed evenly for a graceful finish. After both corners' tails are completed, Sumida begins thatching the kamado section. The area beneath the decorative gable, hafu, once the kaya is laid beneath, he checks its thickness with a board that will later fit under the gable trim and trims it precisely with scissors. Next, he thatches the triangular gable, hafu, itself. The hafu serves not only as decoration but also functions as a vent, skylight, and air passage. For this, he uses kesho kaya, select, beautiful bundles specifically for the decorative finish. Each bundle of kesho kaya is tied firmly with palm fiber rope. Over the kesho kaya, he lays maki kaya and kiri kaya in the same pattern as the eaves section, nokitsuke kaya. Bamboo rods are inserted, and the layers are tied securely only to the hafu frame. Once secured, the base of the kaya is tapped into alignment. In this way, the hafu gable is beautifully completed. The flat portion of the roof up to the ridge is then trimmed. A pair of curved trimming shears, magari basami, is used. Occasionally, the thatch is pulled out or tapped with a trowel to make the thickness uniform and the surface smooth. Sumida now begins finishing the hafu. The hafu is the symbol of the Iramoya roof, requiring the most dignified and careful finish. He trims the kesho kaya to the precise length. Reinforces the back with bamboo along the triangle's edge. And lays cedar bark beneath for waterproofing. In the old days, a skilled cutter was called hidari basami, a master of the left-handed shears.
そのハサミ自体も刃がすぐ刃中でまっすぐな刃と、そして曲がりは手っ取る照りばさみ言いますわな。すぐ刃はだんだんに買ってかんと刈りやしまへんね。で
上から買ってくるんですな。
上から買っていきます。そんで屋根の左ばさみっちゅうのはそこの正面の目つきっちゅいますかな。でそこの屋根の右を吹くっちゅうのがハサミにしたら向かって前向いて買っていきまんねんけども、なんぼでも丸太あるっちゅうか、丸太はありまへんさかい、こういうふうにひっくり返って、そしてこっちに買ってくのは本手で買うけども、 こっち行かんのは左手でこう動かすさかい、左バサミっちゅうまに手もかいだるし刈りにくい。でそこの家の一番目つきっちゅうか、そこを拭いて、そして左バサミ、ハサミをうまいこと高引くなしに仕上げていくと。それがそこ行き出したらもう一人前。最初はそんなこと責任あるとこようたかりまへんわ。で裏屋の中吹きっちゅうで大家なし中で一人前かやも普通に吹けるようになる。ぼつぼつ普通にこなすようになったらどっちかの王でつけんの。よっしゃこういう風なやっちゃなコツも覚えて吹き方も覚えて、そして今度は表へ回ってくると。やっぱり責任あるさかい、屋根はがこう高いな低いなっちゅうようなこっちゃったら受け取り仕事やさかい、親方大きな顔して金もらわれまへんわな。
Under Sumida's skilled shears, the hafu takes on a dignified, commanding form. At the ridge, Mune, he constructs a base of thatch called jichu. Places bamboo poles, sarashidake, on top, and secures them with cedar bark ties called karosu. Finally, he adds the decorative crest known as suzume odori, dancing sparrows. Combining his technical mastery with his experience in traditional architecture. The final step is trimming the eaves. The eaves catch the eye first and must be finished perfectly. He first cuts a guideline at a fixed angle, then trims along it for even alignment.
これでちょうどいいとこもあるし、これやったらもうこっからこんだけ切り込んでから下の方いたら瓦の線がそろわしまへんね。でそろわんちゅうことはもうこれやって切ってしもてみたらあこは切りたらんなっちゅうことになってきますんでな。でまあいっぺんこっからちょうどええかこれで溜めてみて、これやったらもうこっからもちょっと 2,3 分切り込んでいかなあかんと、こういうことになりますね。短を切ろうと思ったら切りたらんようになりますね。それをわしがまあ食後で逃げる言いまんねんけども、逃がさんように切っていかなんと後で修正がしにくいとこうなりまして、しにくいでは置いてとけませんでさ。でこれでまあちょっと叩いて修正するということはエロポンポンポンポンえらい音出しとったら小手狩り言うて職人仲間では嫌うっちゅうか、これ叩いて勾配を揃えやんならんちゅうことはこれまあ恥ずかしいっちゅうことになりますね。でもうハサミで切ってエロこれ叩くこといらんように切っていくと。
Kneeling, he trims the fine edge with small shears, kogami gari. His graceful handling of the scissors, refined through years of dialogue with the thatch, completes the roof of Maraike, a magnificent Yamato-style roof, reviving the ancient landscape in harmony with Nara's history. Master thatcher Ryuzo Sumida, through his precise and honest craftsmanship, breathes new life into Japan's historic architecture, passing his artistry on to future generations.